Hi everyone, it's Jaden. Welcome back to my channel. This is the fourth video of this series. It is the food nutrition, my insights on food nutrition supplements during the phase 4 of my health crash recovery from adrenal fatigue and anxiety. This is a phase where I've really reached 90%, 95% full recovery. I was not having symptoms or crashes or triggers, and this took about a little bit over a year to get to this phase during my recovery. If you are not updated or if you're new to my channel, check out my other videos, my playlists. You will find a lot of information on this topic, and you definitely want to check out the phases video playlist because it's gonna like kind of describe the concept that I came up with the phases for this type of health and balance recovery. So without further ado, we'll get into the video, but real quick, I am not a doctor or a therapist. Please consult with your own medical professional before taking on any health advice. This is me sharing my experience and insights with you for your own research purposes. Phase 4, I'm pretty much eating I could pretty much eat how I please in a way. Phase 4, I can regulate my blood sugar normally. I don't have the highs and lows. I don't have the crashes, and which then allows me to eat a variety of food that I enjoy. It also allows me to go longer between meals, so I can eat larger meals and not have to eat so frequently, and my body can go longer without, between meals without crashing. During this phase, I also, am responding to most of the supplements and vitamins that I take and that I do recommend on this channel, and I don't have an adverse effect because my body's pretty much, back to normal. So, it also allows me room to eat, splurges, like if I want to eat a lot in one meal, or if I am craving, less optimally healthy foods, like more fried foods, or once in a while, like I don't really have a sweet tooth, but I do like ice cream once in a while, so I can have that, which is a very high sugar food, but by phase 4, once in a while, if I want to splurge, I do not have triggers and I do not have reactions like I would in phase 1, 2, and most 3, 2. However, this is not a time from, what I recommend. This is not a time to then really get off track and be like, okay, I'm fine now. Let me just eat ice cream or eat whatever food I want and starve myself or go on extreme diets because now I feel like I want to get myself back in shape. I'm going to do it with, extreme dieting. No, that will just very quickly get yourself back to where you came from. So please learn from that. That is never going to be the way to go. I mean, for me, I will never do that to myself again because that's how I, hurt myself and got this major chronic stress related type of issue. So really I stayed, I would say 80% on track. Like I would eat high quality balanced nutrition meals when I'm hungry, try not to skip meals, try not to overeat. I do now, by phase 4, I allowed the occasional splurges, enjoyments, but I do not make it a major habit, and I did not go back on any type of extreme dieting, cutting out major calories or major food groups, and I didn't go wild on the supplements either. I just, I've learned and kind of by trial and error know what works for me by then, and I just stuck with that. I didn't all of a sudden like add all these things just to test out or like to want to like drastically improve my health when I've already kind of recovered. And sometimes when you add too much to a regimen that's already working well for you with like too much supplements and stuff like that, it can just be, you know, taxing on your system, and you might trigger something. So I didn't want to risk that, and I don't recommend that. I think it's like the more you can, you know, smooth sailing, doing the same fundamentally sound, like healthy, balanced lifestyle nutrition, the better. Took me from anywhere between 6 months to like 8 months to get to phase 5, which is what I call full recovery, because even though I'm conditionally fully recovered by phase 4, I wanted to test it out with time. I wanted to see how long I would go without a crash or setback before I like claim that, you know, I'm really over this. So I just really watched myself from this point forward back then for another good like 6 to 8 months to see if I was steady in this by continue to do all the things that I've learned, which, you know, I'm very happy to say that I did. And that was already 2 years ago. And now it's been a year since I personally reached my phase 5. So I'm very happy with that. So those are the key things in phase 4. It is really not to get overexcited because things are well and to forget that you got well again because you took care of yourself. And it's very important to not forget that and continue to, you know, nourish yourself with good food, high quality, using, you know, predominantly healthier cooking techniques, methods such as steaming, you know, boiling, baking, and, you know, water sauteing. Again, that doesn't mean you have to be so perfect anymore, because once you've healed enough, you have room for that cheat day or that splurge or that, you know, mistake type of thing. It's all like 80-20, I think. That's a good balance for me. Like if I'm by the books 80%, and I allow myself that 20% of error or, you know, cheat days or a guilty pleasure or whatever you want to call it, that's healthy. That's like, it allows you to sustain and like allows you to make this a long-term lifestyle change. And when you've got that 80 solid, you're good. You know, it's when you start to get lazy and loose, and then 80 becomes 70, and then you get lazy and then you splurge more, and then the balance starts to shift, and the next thing you know, you're doing like 90% like not right, and 20% of the time you're just holding on to, and that's when your health goes like less optimal again. I always say this, it is a permanent change. Okay, healing from this, it takes you now to live this way. You got to like make it your lifestyle, to make it your priority, and continue to take care of yourself. And why wouldn't you want to, right? It shouldn't be a chore to feel good, because feeling good is feeling good. So those are it for phase 4. It's very simple. In fact, I'm not sure if I will do the last phase 5 video, because honestly, it's just this video plus the fact that I would just mention that, you know, I've reached 6 months to 8 months, and that's when I felt steady. So I might not even do that video. This might just be phase 4 and 5 wrapped together. I hope you enjoyed this series and it helped you. I'm thinking the next series or next videos I want to do are more focused on other parts of health and fitness and just lifestyle optimization, and not just so focused on the health recovery journey, because I put out so much information on my channel. I do also want to mention, I get a lot of questions every day. It's getting harder and harder all the time to get back to everyone. And I do find a lot of you guys are asking a lot of the questions that I have already answered in videos. So if you just do a little research on my channel, and I make it very easy because I've kind of tagged and organized my playlists, and when you search on my channel, you will easily find like special questions that you're asking for, because my videos and my style has always been very unique and very specific, targeted to, you know, really hard to answer questions. So you will, if you dig into my content, you will find some, you know, pretty like targeted questions. Like, they're not just general videos. So a lot of my subscribers already know that, and you know, that's what you guys appreciate about the information that I put out. It's unique and it's specific, especially for this health crash recovery. So definitely do that. If I don't get back to you right away, just again, guys, I apologize. Sometimes I just can't get to everything. My Facebook group is also very highly active. There isn't a whole lot of people yet. It's just like about 150 people in there, but everybody's very proactive and there's a lot going on. So it's like hard for me to, you know, between that, my website, my own life and YouTube channel and my work in other parts, it's hard for me to get to everyone. It's starting to make me feel like, you know, I'm really at that point where I can't get to everyone, and I feel not bad, but I feel like I want to address that so that you guys aren't left hanging. But one really good way to find some answers with this, at least from my perspective, is just to dig into my videos and type it in the search in my YouTube channel search. And you'll find a lot of answers there. You can also join my Facebook group, and you can ask me questions in the forum. And if me, my moderator, or other people don't answer, I'm sorry, if other people and my moderators don't get to it before me, I will get to most of that in there as well, because it's easier. It's an easier platform for me to answer questions. I'm so glad that it is like I'm doing really well with my community that I'm building on YouTube. So please subscribe if you haven't done so. Click the bell icon, like, share my videos, and I hope you enjoyed all my content and look forward to seeing you guys on my next video. Thanks, guys. I am in such a hurry today because of just suddenly these new businesses in my life is happening. So it's keeping me really busy, but will see you guys soon on my next video. All right, thanks guys, bye.